Full story, biography, powers, and abilities of Cruella de Vil, the diva of darkness and Dalmatians. In the world of Disney villains, there are few characters as bold, flamboyant, and terrifyingly stylish as Cruella de Vil, a name that echoes through animated history with pure fashionable wickedness. Known for her obsession with fur and her wild-eyed madness, Cruella de Vil is more than just a villain. She is a symbol of vanity, ambition, and chaos cloaked in a fur coat and high heels. Cruella de Vil made her first appearance in Dodie Smith's 1956 novel The 101 Dalmatians. She became a cultural icon after Disney adapted the novel into the animated classic 101 Dalmatians in 1961, with later reappearances in sequels, live-action films, and a reimagined origin story. In her original form, Cruella is a wealthy, eccentric, fashion-obsessed socialite, living in a luxurious mansion with a heart as cold as the London fog. Her defining feature is her black and white hair, half stark white, half jet black, a bold visual cue of her dual nature. She's selfish, cruel, and will stop at nothing to get what she wants, especially if it's a coat made of Dalmatian puppies. She is the former schoolmate of Anita Radcliffe, the owner of the Dalmatians, and it is through this connection that she learns of the litter. When her offer to buy them is refused, Cruella launches into a maniacal plot to steal the puppies and create a fur coat unlike any other. Cruella's character took on new dimensions in the live-action films, especially with Glenn Close's portrayal in 101 Dalmatians, 1996, and 102 Dalmatians, 2000. Glenn Close brought theatrical flair, giving Cruella a commanding screen presence filled with explosive rants, fashion drama, and over-the-top evil schemes. But in 2021, Disney redefined Cruella once more with the film simply titled Cruella, starring Emma Stone. This origin story offers a new take, transforming her from a one-note villain into a tragic anti-heroine. Born Estella, she was a creative and rebellious girl with a passion for fashion. After losing her mother and growing up in the streets of London, Estella adopts the persona of Cruella to rise in the competitive world of fashion. The story blends punk rock aesthetics, designer drama, and psychological complexity, revealing that Cruella is a woman shaped by grief, ambition, and defiance. Powers and abilities. While Cruella possesses no magical powers, her abilities and traits make her a powerful force in her own right. Fashion genius, Cruella is a brilliant designer. Her fashion is bold, daring, and unforgettable. She turns clothing into weapons of expression and dominance. Manipulation and strategy, Cruella is a skilled manipulator. She uses charm, threats, and cunning tactics to get her way, whether it's convincing people to work for her or orchestrating elaborate schemes. Wealth and influence, in most versions, she is incredibly wealthy. This gives her access to resources, henchmen, and tools needed for her plans. Fearlessness and audacity, Cruella isn't afraid of anyone or anything. She drives like a maniac, confronts authority figures, and thrives on spectacle. Her boldness is a power in itself. Master of theatrics, whether making a dramatic fashion entrance or creating chaos at a gala, Cruella uses shock and awe to control the room and leave a lasting impression. Psychological complexity, especially in modern versions, Cruella walks a fine line between genius and madness. Her unpredictability makes her dangerous. Cruella de Vil remains one of Disney's most memorable villains. She is style over sanity, glamour over good, and ego over empathy. In her world, appearances are everything, and nothing, not even innocent puppies, should stand in the way of her vision. But newer interpretations remind us that villains are not always born, some are made. Cruella is both a product of her pain and a reflection of unchecked ambition. She continues to influence pop culture with fashion lines, Halloween costumes, musicals, and memes, a true villainous icon. Cruella de Vil is the embodiment of beauty turned cruel, genius turned dangerous. Whether seen as a madwoman obsessed with fur or a misunderstood artist battling a cruel world, one thing is clear: she commands attention. With fire in her eyes and fashion in her veins, Cruella teaches us that even in the world of villains, some rise not through power or magic, but through sheer force of personality. And while she may be feared and despised by some, she is unforgettable to all. Because in the end, there's no one, and never will be anyone, quite like Cruella de Vil.